Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on your time zone, and welcome to Moral Compass 101. It's my humble prayer that you have had a good week. Mine has been a blessing, and in the words of the psalmist, in my distress, I've called my Lord. I have cried to my God. My voice has come before his ears. That's according to Psalms 18 and verses 6. Glory be to his name for another new week. In our last topic, I alluded the concept of bare minimum, of being without becoming, and the need to press on beyond the bare minimum. After the recap comes my humble request to everyone who have not subscribed to Moral Compass 101. Please subscribe so that you can help me grow the channel and also help to touch and empower more lives with knowledge. Comment, please, for interactive objective, and like and share to spread knowledge collectively. Our today's topic is still on human being, but the title to the topic of the day is Human Dignity 101. Human Dignity 101. I'll start with a small narrative. This summer, I was among the married parents who had gathered in the graduation hall to witness a momentous occasion of the class of 2025 high school graduation. Among the many speakers of the day was the city's mayor, who began his mayorship journey a decade ago as a firefighter. While I cannot recall every detail from his inspiring speech that evening, his final remarks to the graduates are still stuck in my mind to this day. And what were the final remarks? If you cannot be anything in life, please be kind. If you cannot be anything in life, please be kind. Unfortunately, a week ago, on Saturday the 15th of November 2025, the owner of Mama Gifted Hands Hair Salon along Parkway East in Birmingham, Alabama, and two of her employees did not only go contrary to the name of their hair salon, Mama Gifted Hands, when they used their gifted hands to assault their client, they likewise violated her fundamental essence of human dignity. This heinous ordeal got them arrested on Friday, 21st day of November 2025, and they are now facing a charge of first-degree kidnapping. First-degree kidnapping in the state of Alabama is a Class A felony with a minimum of 10 years in prison or $60,000 fine. They are also facing a second charge, which is a third-degree assault, which is a Class A misdemeanor with a minimum of 180 days in jail or $500 fine. This is because they violated someone's human dignity. So, while knowledge is not under the Universal Declaration of Human Rights as per the United Nations, kindness is a fundamental human virtue which shares an existential coexistence with respect, where both kindness and respect instigates an ethical value of egalitarianism as a depiction of human dignity. How so? Respect being the fundamental foundation upon which kindness is observed. Showing kindness to someone is a way that depicts respect to human dignity, meaning that you cannot have one without the other. They work coexistently. This statement brings us to our intriguing question: what is human dignity? In simplicity, human dignity is the inherent and unconditional worth of every human being. Inherent and unconditional. There isn't any condition attached to human dignity. This is regardless of a person's faith, race, gender, political ideology, or even socioeconomic status. Unfortunately, social norms and stratification are biased towards human dignity. They put conditions, but these conditions are not supposed to be there. Times without number, I've heard this phrase: I cannot respect him or her because he or she isn't worth my respect. In fact, he or she does not respect himself or herself. It's out of such a biased statement that I'm here to demystify the long overdue misconception of what respect is all about. Please listen, hear, and understand. That person who you have vowed never to respect earned your respect at birth. By virtue of being a human being, you are obliged to respect him or her without any condition whatsoever. You do not have any right to deny anyone their human dignity, and their human dignity is respect. Why so, or how so? Thank you, you asked. Every human being has an inherent value of existence that demands dignity. Period. This inherent value of existence is a law of human dignity, which is inviolable worth of life, that you cannot violate that human dignity. It's a worth of life that you cannot violate. This value is considered intrinsic because it's neither earned nor does it depend on a person's achievement or lack of them. They are altogether. It's an inherent worth that provides a basis for a person's respect. The inherent worth is the fundamental worth of humanness. And remember, in our last topic, we said humanness is the aspect of being a human being. In essence, every human being, including yourself, has a right to dignity and therefore must be respected. Today, we are living in a world of rampant moral decay, from our political leaders through our religious leaders to the commoners. This societal catastrophe is becoming exponential by each passing day. That moral decay is getting worse by each passing day. This tragedy is an emanation of a biased misconception that, or this tragedy comes from a biased misconception that respect, which is an essence of human dignity, is never rendered free but earned. These long overdue misconceptions have always instigated selective human dignity among people of all walks of life. Selective human dignity is the conditional or the arbitrary application of human worth through social stratifications and stereotypes that are used to maintain biased systems of social hierarchy that continues to perpetuate human disparity. That through categories of people, which we call social stratifications, there is a hierarchy that some people are superior than others, you know. And this inferiority complex or superiority complex is what has kept people from abusing human dignity. It starts with our politicians all down. In closing, the next time you contemplate to respect someone who you deem unworthy of your respect, please be advised that, unlike trust that must be earned through the lapse of time, respect must be freely given and freely gotten. That unlike trust that must be earned through the lapse of time, respect must, underline the word must, be freely given and freely gotten. Every human being possesses equal and sacrosanct worth by virtue of being human being, and hence worth of your respect. Until next time, please stay safe and purpose to respect everyone who will cross your path. In Swahili we say, heshima sio utumwa. Heshima sio utumwa, which translates, respect is not slavery. Until next time, blessings and shalom.